The 2022 Dodge Charger has the distinction of being the only V8-powered sedan that starts under $40,000, while the Chrysler 300 also offers a V8 with a rear-wheel drive layout. It's fancier and pricier. The Charger is less refined, with questionable interior quality and an overly firm ride that gets worse on the optional 20-inch wheels. As with the Dodge Challenger Coupe, it has a standard V6 and available all-wheel drive. However, the most exciting Charger has a vociferous Hemi V8 under the hood, either a 370 horsepower 5.7-liter or a 485 horsepower 6.4-liter. The latter is reserved for the Scat Pack model, which isn't as aggro as the separately reviewed 700-plus horsepower Charger SRT Hellcat, but it is the sportiest non-SRT model and offers a distinctive widebody appearance. Although not everyone will appreciate the 2022 Charger, anyone who wants a throwback sedan with countless nostalgic character will. For 2022, Dodge makes only small changes to the Charger lineup. The Driver Convenience Group package now includes a deluxe security alarm, which should come in handy in the event that anyone tries to boost an owner's priced ride. The alarm is also now standard on Scat Pack models. The Charger channels its NASCAR roots with big V8 power and rowdy sounds. However, not every Charger has a mighty Hemi V8 under the hood. What a pity, but they do all share an excellent 8-speed automatic transmission and standard rear-wheel drive. In contrast, the V6 is subdued but does add the availability of all-wheel drive. Dodge doesn't build a Charger with a manual gearbox, but it would be so much cooler if it did. The standard V6 is no slouch, yet it lacks the giddy-up of front drivers such as the Nissan Maxima. The more powerful versions excel at the strip, where the 485 horsepower Charger SRT Scat Pack posted an impressive 3.8-second sprint to 60 miles per hour. The 370 horsepower Charger has enough ponies to outrun most family sedans. The bright Charger we paraded around town had a quiet and composed ride. Its large 20-inch wheels were relaxed on most surfaces, but obstacles such as railroad crossings and potholes disrupted its composure. The big-bodied sedan was remarkably balanced when cornering. Although the V6 version we tested had nearly identical cornering grip, the Daytona's hefty horsepower advantage amplified the fun. The electrically assisted power steering contributes to the Charger's purposeful control, but its feedback is too heavy and slow to be engaging. The Charger is spacious on the inside, especially in the front. The back seat fits adults well too. There's enough head, hip room and shoulder room for at least 2 adults and 1 kid in the back. It's much roomier than a 2-door muscle car. The Charger's wide roof pillars impede your view. The small rear window and sloping windshield also affect visibility. You can see out of the car while moving forward relatively well, but it's nearly impossible to truly look through a corner on a curvy road. The sloping rear roofline means you'll have a hard time getting into and out of the back seat without grazing your head. Dodge's Uconnect system is one of the best around. It responds quickly to inputs and catalogs music collections with lightning speed. An optional 19-speaker stereo drives up the price quite a bit, but the voice controls and navigation are excellent. A collection of driver's safety aids, such as adaptive cruise control, forward collision mitigation and lane keeping assist, are part of the optional technology group. All work pretty well. The adaptive cruise control's following distance is relatively conservative. The trunk is decently sized, but there's a high lift-over height and the space narrows significantly toward the back. Non-performance-oriented competitors in the midsize segment do much better. The door and center console pockets are relatively small, and they're paired with small concise cup holders. Rear seat storage is limited too. Car seat anchors are hard to see in all 3 seating positions. The back seat is wide enough for bulkier child safety seats, and there's generally enough space to fit them behind the front seats, but the Charger's low roof makes it difficult to load a seat and attend to a child.